Hello guys and goddesses, welcome back to my channel TheTarative, and thank you for stopping by. You don't know how excited I am to be sitting down and finally filming this video. It means I have had the 20-week ultrasound scan and therefore know the sex/gender of our baby, and I'm really excited to be able to share that with you today. So for those of you who remember my pregnancy journey with Alora, or remember some of the content of those update videos, I did mention that when we found out we were pregnant with her, we wanted, and by we I mean my husband and I, wanted to find out as soon as possible the sex of the baby. Obviously we found out that she was going to be a girl, and that happened at the 20-week ultrasound scan. So when we found out I was pregnant with baby number 2, we discussed it, and again we wanted to find out as soon as we can, so that was the scan that I just had the other day. Now, yes, it would be really exciting to wait until the birth date of the baby to find out the sex of the baby. However, first of all, I'm not that patient, and second of all, I like knowing as much information about a situation that I'm going to be entering into as soon as possible and in as much detail as possible, and therefore I just really wanted to know if this baby is going to be a boy or a girl. Basically, we do have a boy's name from when we were pregnant with Alora. We came up with a girl's name and a boy's name that we liked, and so therefore we actually have the boy's name ready. So if it does turn out to be a boy, then we've already got that sorted. But I thought if we were to wait to find out the sex of the baby on the birth date of the baby, and if it turns out that it's going to be a girl, we really need to think of a girl's name, and I just have a feeling that, to be honest, I would just be really indecisive. So if we find out that this baby is going to be a girl, at least then we can really rack our brains and decide on a girl's baby name before this baby is born. So obviously I'm about to reveal to you in just a minute if this baby is going to be a boy or a girl. Now, unfortunately, we're still in a global pandemic, and that meant that Dan couldn't come with me again to this particular ultrasound scan, so it's a shame, but I did actually manage to film a little bit of the scan because partners still aren't allowed to go to the appointment, and because it's quite a big appointment where they check the whole anatomy of the baby, so they did actually film a little bit and let me record that as well, so I could share it with Dan, and I'm going to be sharing that footage with you. Before I do so, and whilst the clip is playing, I want you to put your guesses whether this baby is a boy or a girl in the comments box down below, so enter that now, and then I'll reveal it just after this clip. So as you can see, super duper cute. It's really nice being able to see the baby. Unfortunately, the baby wasn't in the best position and didn't get the best poses for the video or actually the pictures that we've got, but I will be sharing more of those in the next update video. Now, I have to say, I actually found out pretty much at the beginning of this scan whether this baby is going to be a boy or a girl. The first thing that the sonographer could see of the baby were its femurs, its leg, and therefore it wasn't too long. It was probably only sort of a minute or so until they could see the bottom view of the baby, and so at that point they revealed to me that this baby is a girl. So yes, I will be having another girl. Super duper exciting. To be honest, I did actually think that this baby was going to be a boy because my sickness sort of settled down around week 17 with Alora. The sickness continued until week 22. I thought that maybe this one would be a boy. Dan, I think, was pretty 50-50 whether this one would be a boy or a girl. I think he thought it was going to be a boy because I thought it was going to be a boy, but then in the back of his mind he thought actually maybe it might be another girl, so he was at least half correct. I was completely wrong, but I don't mind. As I said, we did actually have a boy's name, so obviously we won't be using that for this baby, and so it just means we have the next 20 weeks to try and rattle down and really think of a girl's name that we absolutely love. I like having a middle name as well. With Alora, her name is Alora Jasmine, her middle name is Jasmine, and I really love that. I still love that today, and actually Alora was the only name that I really liked for a girl when I was pregnant with her. So this time around, I have no idea what we'll be calling this baby. If you have any name suggestions, then I would love to hear them in the comments down below. I'll be sure to read them. But yes, so baby number 2 is going to be another girl. So it means Alora is going to have a little sister. She'll be an amazing big sister, so super duper exciting. We'll be parents to 2 little girls. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please let me know by leaving this video a massive thumbs up. If you have any questions that you would like me to answer, then please ask away in the comments down below. I'll be sure to read them and answer them, and hopefully I shall see you very, very soon for another pregnancy update. Bye for now.